It's so weird. I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to go live here and it keep disconnecting for some reason. So let me try something here. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll just do a pre-recorded video. I could only stay about 1 hour or even just 40 minutes. Have a phone call to call somebody, and yes, so I'm gonna put the chat up in a minute here so you can see it on the screen. So when I watch later on, it's easier to do that, so that's why I put it there. But so it's been a very weird day today for some reason, right? So one of those things where, you know, you have work, right? And then you want to do something else, but your mind just run like a million miles, right? And then you end connecting again. It's reconnecting back. So weird, man. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so it's reconnecting back. All right, let me just go on with the show anyway, because I think my internet is acting up. I am so sorry. Okay, so it looks good. If you want to, hold on, let me see if I do this. It's easier maybe. There we go. All right, Lionel's here. That's good. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, so it keep disconnecting, Lionel. So if not online, I'm just gonna end it there. So just so you know, but I'll if that's happening, I'll just do a pre-recorded video. So, alright, so hopefully it's gonna connect and stay connected. If not, like I said, I'm gonna have to do something else. So currently it is what it is. You know, the price went up a little bit today. Obviously it was kind of like up and down like crazy, but I was watching that 1440 cents right there. But hey, today 5% up from there. But remember the Fibonacci retracement tool right here, so it was kind of like faking out. It's kind of like giving people the impression that it might go down to the lower level right here. So it's still, you know, considered a golden pocket, so it could probably will go down to that point. It doesn't have to, but it's just how Fibonacci is working, right? So that's that. I'm still looking for that level, and on top of that, you see that this level is also coincide with all of this price action right here. It used to be a resistance, so now it could turn into a support. So that's that. Currently we're trading at 1573. And if you look at the chart exchange right here to see what's the shorted amount would be, didn't miss anything. Thank for info early today. Yeah, of course. Alright, so if I were to look at the, okay, so again, so this is the amount of you know, short interest being, I mean, total short volume reported, right? If you look at that, that is in the percentage, so 71% is reported to be short. So they went back to over 2.1 million shares being shorted there, a total volume actually. But then off exchange, it's still high right there. It's almost the majority is traded off exchange, so that's why you don't see hardly any price movement. It's been like that for a while. Yeah, if you look at the shorted number right there versus if you look at the volume instead of number, that's how many shares being shorted that day. Today, sorry. There you go. So that's why the price doesn't really seem to do anything much, but look at it. It's still up regardless, right? They've been shorting, price went up. So that means something, right? I would not advocate doing anything except, dollar cost averaging down. But that's again, some people might think that is a terrible strategy. It's up to you what to do with your investment, honestly. But as far as like nibbling at it, small amount at a time. And hey, if you think that this company is going bankrupt, I don't know how people could think that. That's on them. It's pretty hard to convince people of this company if they don't know anything about this company, right? It's a very hard narrative to get out of, because like when people see this company, they usually think of it as a meme stock, right? Because it's been called that through the media for a long time. And so again, this type of reputation, and then the decades of mismanagement back then in the olden day, it's also something that it's very hard to kind of overcome. But I think if anything, or if anyone could do it, would be Ryan Cohen, right? That's just my opinion right here. Let's see, what else is new? Of course, the whole, Chairman Gary Gensler and all that stuff, like, Bitcoin ETF and all that happened, I think yesterday, right? And it was like so weird how it play out, right? So today, apparently it was approved, Lionel. So I know, like, this morning, I said it was fake because I thought it was, not approved because it was hacked and all that stuff. And now it seems like it's official that it is being approved, right? That's why, people are still enthusiastic about it. But to me, I think the price point that I'm pointing out is still going to play out, in my opinion, right? I don't know how it's going to work out, but as far as the price point right here, I'm still having the same conviction that I have about the price movement of Bitcoin, right? Again, like the ETF usually don't mean much. Perhaps it's gonna bring it to within this trading range right here. The reason why I have so large of a net over there is because of this, right? So it could fall from anywhere from here to here, because this is the I guess the resistant, so to speak, the largest resistance, because it used to be there before, right? Psychologically. And then it could reach this one right here, because that's the next level of resistance right there that you want to look for. So currently, it's still, you see how, like, when it was approved, or thought that it was approved yesterday, or a couple of days ago, right there, you see that it kind of close to hit to that peak. So do I think it's gonna run to 50,000 or 52,000? It could possibly, but it's gonna be short-lived. If anything, I would sell within a couple of days. If I were to be in here. simply because of the cycle. You know, I've learned about this cycle pretty well, and I think that we are around here, not up here, right? Of course, the news would love you to think that, because they want you to buy into it, and then the institution is going to drop on it, right? And so they could, you know, say, hey, you know, you bought into ETF and we're not going to buy the coin yet, but hey, you agree to buy it at this price, right? So I think that's how ETF usually get manipulated, in the spot ETF, and the same way with gold ETF, right? Just metal, is because of there are a lot of ETF out there that could be